Hello YouTube, it's Shelter the Story, and we are going to watch a new CJ DaChamp video. This one's sung Jinwoo, Earth's mightiest aura farmer. So grab your snackies, grab your bevies, let me know what you eat and drink down below, and let's get to watching. The following footage in this video was used for parody, commentary, and education, and is protected by fair use. Please support the official release. Not a fan of the Oxford comma, are we? I just realized, like, I'm small. Alright, fixed.
Hello, beauty.
Hi.
You all will be our entertainment tonight. One by one, all of you will come up and you will be tortured. Then you will be killed. After you kill.
Hey, ma'am. 100%. Could we skip the first part? At least. Please. Just as a favor to me.
We will take your carcass and we will barbecue you. Any objection?
Okay, another question. So sorry. What kind of barbecue are we doing? Like, are we doing, like, with barbecue sauce? Like a sauced barbecue? Can it be vinegar based, actually? And also, it, like, or is it like dry rub? Are you even using spices? What are we doing? I'm just wondering. I mean, like, you know, when you say, is it, what kind of barbecue? Is it like a barbecue like, haha, we're doing hamburgers and hot dogs? Nothing wrong with that. That's more of a cookout. Just saying, than a barbecue. I'm expecting some, you know, spices with a barbecue a little bit. You know, is it an actual barbecue or is it like a cookout? This doesn't matter. I'm going to be not alive for it.
Now you listen here. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How can I save this nigga and still be clean?
Also, how is the sound? I know YouTube was saying that it was a lot quieter last time. Just let me know. Thanks.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jinwoo trials. As it is time to, again, observe this serial ore farmer, boss rush every dungeon, and watch no-name characters get their ass whooped and put on life support just for him to come in and save the day at the last second. And
Just for him to wear, like, a loose kind of floppy hoodie. By the way, love it. Love it. Would buy and wear. If you don't know, by the way, long hoodies like this, you can buy them from Nike. They're like usually the Phoenix whatever line, I don't know, from Nike. I have two of them. Sadly, neither of them are black. One is green and one is gray. Super comfortable. Get compliments every time I wear it. Highly suggest. This one is a lot less structured and more flowy than the ones that I have, which are more plusher because it's supposed to keep you warm. I would buy that. I would 100% buy that. Look at that. That's great. Love that for him. Never noticed him wearing that. I'm going to be 100% with you.
look cold as hell. This actually pisses me off. I don't know. Save the day at the last second and look cold as hell. This actually pisses me off. I don't know why he does this, bro. Like, help these niggas. So, today's trial, we will have 4 exhibits. 4 exhibits for 4 bosses he absolutely smacked. So let's not waste no more time. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the Ice Elf. So the first major boss this man Jinwoo just straight up disrespected was the
Bro is in loungewear 1v1ing god level bosses. That's the dream, my dude. I don't know how to explain it. Being comfy and just like taking somebody out. Like, come on. Why not be comfy? Oh, I gotta be in armor and be uncomfortable and shit. No, thank you.
this bum-ass ice elf. Now a little context real quick. Jinwoo went on this raid with these hunters on his fake-ass E-rank nonchalant bullshit. He's still hiding from the fucking league that he's LeBron James and he's acting like Ben Simmons. So everybody thought this was just gonna be a normal raid, until it wasn't. This gate ended up turning into a red gate. And when a gate turns red, you can't leave. You are locked in there until the boss is dead. So if you are under leveled, GG, nigga, you're dead. It was nice knowing you. So when they entered the dungeon, they got ambushed off the rip by the ice elves. This poor dude got fucking domed through the eyes and everything, like, damn.
Oh my god, hold on. That would hit like the inner corners of your eyes. Like, that would suck. Oh, that would suck.
These ice elves thought they was cold as hell. Look at this hitting this emote. Nigga probably thought, yeah, nigga. You saw how I just sniped that nigga across the map? Yo, clip that shit. And of course, this Jinwoo caught the fucking arrow and he's ore farming. Jesus Christ, here we go. This nigga can't go 5 minutes without ore farming. So what ended up happening was this dick.
Listen, how else are you supposed to know his dick's bigger than everybody else's?
5 minutes without ore farming. So what ended up happening was this dickhead in his level 99 Skyrim armor decided to take charge and say, all right, everybody listen up. All the strong niggas come with me. And all the weak niggas, I don't know, just go find something to do. And I feel so bad for this dude. Bro said, can I join the team? And bro pushed him down and said, the fuck is you doing, weak ass bum ass nigga? If you don't take your ass over to the trash ass niggas over there. And this man Jinwoo's just thinking in his head, oh God, all the poor souls that follow this guy are gonna fucking die.
Yep.
And man, man, he wasn't lying. Because they got fucking squad wiped. The ice elves cooked these boys. And look at this pussy. Bro was talking all that shit earlier about the weak niggas. And look at him now, screaming like a bitch and running away like a pussy. And
yeah, because he thought he was hot shit. Turns out he was not indeed hot shit.
pussy. And man, the other group, they having a whole ass cookout, not having to do
hell yeah
anything because Jinwoo is carrying their asses, killing everything. And Lord have mercy, look at them again.
Have some polar bear steaks or whatever the fuck this is. Hell yeah.
Again, ore farming. Again. Jinwoo tried not to ore farm challenge. Impossible. I'm starting a counter, bro. We're at 2. So later on that day, while everybody's just chilling at camp, enjoying their vacation in this winter wonderland sponsored by Jinwoo, old boy sees them having a great old time at the cookout. And since he didn't get an invite, he's...
I mean, to be fair, I'd be like, where the fuck did they get all this winter gear and the fucking, like, tent thing? And all this other stuff? I'm confusion.
Started tweaking. Bro walked up to him mad as hell like, oh, look at you niggas just chilling and having a blast. What?
Yeah.
Fucking squad got wiped. So he runs up and tries to kill them. But Jinwoo...
Sounds like a fucking skill issue, dude. What did you do to get them all wiped? I mean, I don't think that was me, you feel?
Triples his head and sent him flying across the map. And he was just looking at him like, loud ass, trash ass nigga. This why you ain't getting no fucking invite. So after he sent old pussy boy flying, the ice elves finally pull up out of their active camo. And they were ready to get active. So the boss pulls up and he starts saying, hello, human monkey. My name is Bartholomew, the ice elf. I just named myself that because the author didn't decide to give me a name. It's like he doesn't even care for some of us. Anyways, let me cut to the chase. This is Cletus, and he...
Man, it's kind of like some of us are fodder to prove a point. Not even necessarily to prove a point, but to show a point. It's more like show, not tell kind of situation. And some of us were chosen to show, you feel me?
I would like to challenge you to a duel.
Bye.
Cletus? Damn, R.I.P. Cletus. Also, I finally did just figure out this man's name. Baruka? But who the f cares? With the amount of screen time he's gonna have, I'm just gonna keep on calling him Bartholomew. So Bartholomew sends his entire army to attack Jinwoo and his
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna call him by his name. It's like such disrespectful. It feels really disrespectful. I'm sorry. I find it funny.
Bartholomew. So Bartholomew sends his entire army to attack Jinwoo and his shadows. And the shadows started cooking these niggas. And man, I ain't gonna lie, this next part, I gotta break this down. Because this was just flat out disrespectful. These elves try to shoot his party members, but just look at this. This nigga catches the arrow mid-shot, then shreds them in half. Now I ain't gonna lie, that was disgusting. So
get learned on.
Then here comes Bartholomew making his entrance. And this how you know it's time to get active. The health bar's up. So old boy wanted to make this formal. He said, my name is Baruka, but niggas in these streets call me Bartholomew.
Specifically the one that made this video. call you that. No, they don't.
What say you? Shut up, nigga. Let's get active. So they start fighting, and Jinwoo immediately jumps up in the air, doing a bunch of unnecessary flips. Like, nah, nigga, go back. Did you have to do all this shit?
Yes.
No, you didn't. Add it to the ore farming count, bro. So he comes down with it, and our boy tried to stomp on the blade, and he thought he had him. But he put the blade back in his inventory, then pulled it back out to almost land a clean hit on him. But Bartholomew wasn't no bum-ass nigga. He parries it, then he kicks Jinwoo off of
With his hand. He didn't parry it, he caught the damn thing. Jesus. You got like stuff on your hand so it doesn't like just cut through? Jesus.
him. But Bartholomew wasn't no bum-ass nigga. He parries it, then he kicks Jinwoo off of him. So bro thought he had the advantage. But like 5 seconds later, a random meteor just comes out of the air and hits him, taking off his first chunk of health. Yo, shouts out to the mages, man. The backline came in clutch here. So this is when the entire fight just changed. Old pussy boy got so mad at Jinwoo for disrespecting him. He gets up and starts running at him, trying to kill him mid-fight.
Bruh.
But this was all according to plan. Jinwoo knew he
All according to Keikaku.
would do this. Because bro,
Keikaku means plan.
but this was all according to plan. Jinwoo knew he would do this. Because bro was like, oh good boy, about time you start running to me. So this man summons Egress. He makes a smoke screen and
Hell
he
yeah.
kills old boy. And in his final moments, guess what he sees? This nigga ore farming before the lights go out. Yeah, big dog. The count's still going up, my nigga. This man is lucky this isn't a straight up criminal trial. Because that was just low-key straight up murder. You could say it was self-defense, but the way Jinwoo
What happens in the gates stays in the gates. If you silence everybody, I'm just saying.
that was just low-key straight up murder. You could say it was self-defense, but the way Jinwoo put it, he was plotting to murder this nigga the whole time. So he turns this dude into a whole shadow soldier. And you could tell he hated bro, because the name that he gave him was Iron.
What? Hey, y'all, come look at this.
This nigga couldn't get creative at all. He literally saw bro had iron armor on and said, your name's Iron. This is a fate worse than death. So Jinwoo when the boys start jumping Bartholomew. And I ain't gonna lie, old boy was hanging in there. But at the end of the day, this wasn't no 1v1. This was a flat out jumping.
Oh no.
Eagles comes down and tries to impale him. But he dodges. At a cost though.
Not the fucking Waffle House staff coming up, squaring up. The whole staff. Because that's the entirety of who's there at night when I go. 3 people that I'm 100% sure could kick my ass. Like, no thank you.
Eagles comes down and tries to impale him. But he dodges. At a cost though. Because Jinwoo came and shanked him in the back. And this was the beginning of the end for Bartholomew the Ice Elf. Because Jinwoo told this man, hey bro, how your team doing? And he looks over and all the Ice Elves are dead. The Shadow Army slaughtered them. So this made him lose his composure. He tries to bum rush Jinwoo. So Jinwoo throws his dagger at him, but it misses. So dude was like,
Did it though?
you can't aim for shit. But it was a feint the whole time. Jinwoo uses the force, brings the blade back, and it ends up shattering his blade. Then Iron comes in and bear hugs him, and the mages let loose and blow this nigga sky high.
What is this team comp? What is this team workability? What is this, like, team actually working? I mean, it's because, I guess, like, Jinwoo's kind of controlling all of them. They kind of have their own sort of, like, thought process a little bit, we find out. But, like, no video game I have ever been in has it been this clean in any way, shape, or form. I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you not where you need to be? And I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes I'm not where I need to be, because sometimes I run in and I'm like, why the fuck am I leading the charge? I'm a squishy ass healer. What am I doing? I'm backline. What the fuck? And other people are like, I don't know why you're up there. That's a good ass question. I'm like, yeah, that's valid. I'm sorry. Let me get back to my spot. But, like, you know, imagine playing a game and everybody is this coordinated. Nope. I've never experienced that.
So with the last bit of health bro had left, he tries to move into his second phase, but he was too late. Jinwoo shanked this man in the abdomen. Then Iron came up with his hammer, and before he squashed bro. Look at this man walk away so cold. Oh my God. Add it to the Warfarming count, man. So Iron flags this nigga, and it is over.
With the Warhammer, baby.
Just like that. Straight up squashed Bartholomew. I told
This is what nails feel like, bitch. If you have aim with the hammer.
this nigga, and it is over just like that. Straight up squashed Bartholomew. I told y'all it's not even worth knowing the dude's real name because this bum only had like 10 minutes of screen time, and we're never gonna see him again. So adios,
Face down, ass up.
Bartholomew. Thanks for playing. The Jinwoo Trials. Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B, the High Orc. So the second boss on our list today that got a
Oh no, I want to specify. I'm not playing the only sane woman. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. It's a problem. I will say sometimes I'm really cheeky in Marvel Rivals as Invisible Woman when it is the one where you have to capture the point. Because on certain maps, because like the environment can collapse or change or whatever, on certain maps, like I will wait as Invisible Woman and wait for the whole enemy team to try to capture my team in a hallway, and I'll just fucking go around them, and I'll stand on the point just kind of firing stuff.
Cheer 100 OMG, I just watched the 2 new trailers for Anon to the 7-minute one and the 10-minute one. The programmer, what games do you want to take inspiration from the exec? Yes.
Thank you for the 200 bits. Okay. I guess. But like, I'll stand on the point and just fire my primary fire so that I'll go invisible again and just capture the point. I'll back cap. I don't give a shit. Like, I will absolutely be cheeky like that, but I'm probably a nightmare to play with, I'm gonna be honest. Like, almost entirely, I am probably a nightmare to play with.
obliterated was Karglagon, the High Orc Mage. Now, how all this went down was
Wait, sorry.
Exhibit B,
Okay.
the High Orc. So the second boss on our list today that got obliterated was Karglagon, the High Orc Mage. Now, how all this went down was just hilarious in my opinion. So Jinwoo was working at this mining company.
Look at them just chilling, having good little lunchtime break, whatever, just vibing. Hello, welcome.
And this dude named Captain Jinwoo came up to them and
Look at dude's fit. You got a lot going on, dude.
asked if somebody can carry their bags for his strike team that's about to go in the dungeon. And Jinwoo, having experience being a certified bag carrier for teams that are leagues weaker than him, decided, sure, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, I guess he
Buddy, money is money. Okay? Get your bag.
just wants the extra cash at this point. Because me personally, if I'm Jinwoo in this situation, I'm telling this weak ass nigga to carry my shit. And I mean, he will be way more useful doing it too. Because man,
Okay, here's the thing. I just want to say this. All those people on YouTube that hate the fact that I pause are already typing up complaints in the comments. Thanks very much for the algorithm. Anyway, I would totally be like, yeah, I'll carry your bags. Because here's the thing. If they know you're strong, they're going to ask you to do more shit. You're going to have more responsibilities if people know that you're strong. If no one knows I'm strong, I can get away with a lot of shit, you know? Like, I don't have to work that hard. And if y'all don't know me by now, listen. I don't want to work that hard. I already have too many jobs. Like, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm exhausted all the time. So, I wouldn't want to do more. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. If I could get away and pay all my bills and live comfortably, like, I know he's got, like, stuff going on. If I could pay all my bills and live comfortably and stuff and not let everyone know I'm, like, the strongest motherfucker around here, great, I'm doing that.
I'm telling this weak ass nigga to carry my shit. And I mean, he will be way more useful doing it too. Because man, What we're about to witness, this motherfucker needs to hang it up. So when they enter the dungeon, these high orcs end up confronting them, and there are like 50 of them. And apparently they say one high orc is equivalent to one A rank. So the moment they entered this gate, these niggas were cooked off the rip. So they fought them for a bit and got their asses kicked. I mean, look at this bum.
Babe, I got a question.
Were cooked off the rip. So they fought them for a bit and got.
Okay, she's, I guess, hand to hand. Why this choice of outfit? I'm just wondering. Also, look how skinny her little arms are. She got like my noodle arms, babe. What? I feel like this outfit is a choice. I feel like a lot of their outfits are more like aesthetic than they are like actually what you should wear, personally. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not going into the mines to fight high orcs. That's for damn sure, but still.
Their asses kicked. I mean, look at this bum ass nigga. He got his whole arm cut off, and Jinwoo kinda had to bail him out a bit. But it got to a point where the orcs ended up sealing off the gate, and they were so overconfident. This one walked up to Captain Ki-hoon and straight up told him,
Greetings, human niggas. I am known as God. Now I will give you two options. You all can die right now, or you all can come meet with me.
So they decided to meet with him. So later on, while walking through this entire dungeon, they end up entering a massive throne room. And there are like thousands of orcs in here. The whole army is in this bitch. And the boss Carglagon is just sitting on the throne chilling. So he started telling them,
hello, puny human niggas. You all will be our entertainment tonight. One by one, all of you will come up and you will be tortured. Then you will be killed. After you're killed, we will take your carcass and we will barbecue you. Any objections?
Oh my god.
So he grabs the captain, lifts him up with the force, and slams him into the ground. And he was not done. He started to ragdoll this man. Nobody could do anything. They just had to watch as their captain got annihilated.
Again, I got questions about the barbecue comment. It's not important in the grand scheme of what's about to happen, but I do want to know.
But guess who can do something, though? The dude in the back carrying the backpack right now. What the fuck are you doing?
Hanging out.
I swear y'all, bro. This nigga Jinwoo dead ass. Let this man get ragdolled for like a minute straight.
Jinwoo back there like, damn. That's crazy.
While he stood here and contemplated, how can I make this the coldest entrance possible? Should I do it like Naruto when he pulled up against Pain? Ichigo when he pulled up to fight Aizen? Ooh, better yet, Saiyan Saga Goku when he pulled up when everybody was dead. That shit was tough. So after he let this man get ragdolled a little more, Jinwoo finally came in and saved this man. But yo, I can't look past this, bro. You just let that nigga get his ass whooped so you could ore farm and save him. Holy fuck. This man really is a serial ore farmer. So
hey man, I was just hired to carry the fucking bags. You're supposed to be A rank. You have this whole team. Why is the whole fucking team just standing there? It's not my job. My job is carrying the fucking bag. Guess what I'm doing? I'm carrying the fucking bag. Why do I have to step in and save your ass? It's not my job. It's not what I was hired to do. Okay, why does this keep happening? Maybe I was waiting for one of them to do whatever the fuck their job is. Are you telling me not a single one of these people are a healer in some way, shape, or form? You didn't bring a healer? Or something? I'm just saying.
Jinwoo summons the entire Shadow Army, and he is ready to cook all these ugly-ass orcs. And bro, you can't make this shit up. Why are you posted up like this? Oh my god.
Because now I'm annoyed. Because my job was supposed to be baggage handler. Now my job is saving everybody else and starting a fucking war that I'm gonna win. Like, come on. It's not what I was hired to do.
This shit up. Why are you posted up like this? Oh my god. This nigga can't go 5 seconds without ore farming, man. Add it to the count. So Earth's mightiest ore farmer in the Shadow Army started getting active. Started murking everybody, slicing and dicing, killing every last or Swiss cheese in these niggas with style points added onto it. And while all this is going on, everybody in the back are just shell-shocked.
Oh my God.
And you can't blame them.
What is that?
Everybody in the back are just shell-shocked.
Oh my God.
And you can't blame them. I would be too, because if you want a real-life comparison of what they're seeing, this is basically the water boy. Checking into the game and dropping 50 on your ass, putting up wilt numbers, and you're sitting there watching like, the fuck is this nigga being a water boy for? This nigga's an all-star. That is how insane this is. So this is when—
Because I don't want people looking for me. Okay? That's annoying. Oh, a gate open. Hey, go fix this. Constantly, go fix this problem. Go fix this problem. Go fix this problem. If you think I'm just a water boy, you will just occasionally be like, hey, we need a water boy. You want to come for 20 bucks? Like, yeah, oh, sure. Like, come on.
When the pure disrespect started, this man looked at this big ass orc and said, yo, you want to see something cool? All right. And he brings back all of the dead ops in front of this man's face. So this ugly ass nigga with these nasty ass feet finally gets out of his seat and the boss battle officially begins. So off the rip, this man tries to use a spell, but it didn't work. This man was magic resistant. Curses, poisons, not working, buddy. So then his mages start conjuring a massive fireball. So they chuck it at this man. It goes straight through his shield and blows him up. And this man's
Get fired, ball, idiot.
ego is already shattered. Bro was bragging how he was the best mage of all time, just to get humbled by the fucking water boy. Embarrassing. But let's continue. Carglagon pops a mega mushroom and turns into a giant and tries to step on this man, but he misses. This man just basically tried to step on an ant, but
Hello.
he ripped. Again. Embarrassing. So this man just loses his composure and just starts spamming fire spells, destroying the entire room, killing his own men, and not hitting Jinwoo once. Oh my God, for the third time. Embarrassing. This nigga sucks. If this man was a quarterback, he'd be fucking Will Levis. Can't even hit an open man. So Jinwoo came from the top rope and shaked this man in the eyeball. And it was basically over from here. Jinwoo just started shitting on this man, just doing tricks and throwing shit at him. Look at this man's face. He knows it's over. He can't even land a hit. And look.
Oh, man. I might have fucked up this time, guys. I might have brought the wrong person in my throne room.
Look at Jinwoo. This man grabbed a chain, ripped it off, and whipped it around bro's arm. Then he runs up with it and starts swinging around this motherfucker like Tarzan. Then after he finished wrapping him up, he pulls the chain down, dragging this big bastard into the ground. And after this, we get one of Jinwoo's most disrespectful moments. While Carglagon is on 1 HP,
What the fuck is this?
Jinwoo walks up to him, and he looks up and sees his dead generals standing over him with Jinwoo ore farming with him in the middle.
Okay, but y'all remember? Oh, that one. What was it? Flippin' Justice League movie, Justice League War, maybe, whatever it is, where like Darkseid comes to fight, and like he smacks Green Arrow, and then his little goons go and like dogpile Green Arrow. Not Green Arrow, I'm sorry. Freaking Green Lantern. And they start just beating Green Lantern down, like punch him. That's so funny, and I just assume that's what's about to happen here. Because look, it's like go punch him to death, go kick him to death. Or that JoJo thing, that JoJo scene. Yeah. The JoJo scene where they do it in like JoJo, that's so funny. I love that scene. I love those two scenes.
Dead generals standing over him with Jinwoo ore farming
Punch
with him
him.
in the middle. So in his last,
Yes, this.
this man starts getting jumped by his own generals. He gets
Hell yeah.
slammed into the ground, and this man Jinwoo didn't even kill him. He let his dead homies finish the job, and this man got decapitated by his own men.
I respect it.
That is one of the most disrespectful ways to ever make a man go out. He didn't even kill him himself. He made his resurrected generals do it. That is beyond disrespectful. And then what's even more nasty is when he brought him back as a shadow soldier, this man said, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cargla, whatever the fuck your name is, I'm not pronouncing that shit. So with the big ass teeth, I'm naming your ass Tusk. I'm telling y'all, bro, this is a fate worse than death. For the rest of eternity, you have to serve this ore farming merchant that gave you this terrible ass name. Like, nah, bro, end me. The Jinwoo trials.
Listen, I would do similar things. I already give people nicknames and the stuff that I read. Like, I would do the same. Probably. First of all, why I gotta respect you when you came in here? You brought me in here. Kind of against my will. I didn't really have a choice, so it's a little bit against my will. Told me you were going to torture me, kill me, and then barbecue my ass. And you expect me to respect you? You brought me in here being disrespectful. It's kind of same energy, babe. Except you don't get to stay dead. You found out after you fucked around. I don't know what you want me to say.
Exhibit C. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit C, the Demon King. So the third boss that got boomed by Jinwoo was the stereotypical isekai villain, the Demon King. So this is when Jinwoo finally made it to the top floor of the tower with his trusty demon girl squire, Effie. And I ain't gonna lie, how she became this man's squire is funny as shit. First of all, he boomed both of her bodyguards. Just look at what he did to this dude, bro. Nigga ran up to him trying to impale
I like his little cloak thingy.
him with a spear. But look at these nonchalant weaves. It's like dude's not even trying. Then he roundhouses his ass across the city.
Nice.
So after she saw that, she got on all fours and begged for her life. While this man
Face down, ass up.
begged for her life. While this man was ore farming right in front of her. This man just doesn't stop. Then after this, he went to her castle, looked at her dad dead in the face and said, I'll be borrowing your daughter.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, saying you about to borrow a man's daughter is...
Question, you want to continue being alive? I don't know, you look kind of like a vampire, but walking? Moving? I'm just saying. I'm gonna do what I want.
It's wicked. But anyways, we get back to the top floor. And they see this man in the flesh. An isekai protagonist's worst nightmare. The Demon King, Baran. And this dude was all action, no talking. Bro didn't say a word. He just flew up on his wifer and pointed his sword at him, basically telling him, come on, pussy, let's get jiggy. So his demons in the Shadow Army start the battle.
Dude's wearing like a metal thong. And that's kind of it. And like some shoulder pads.
And while they was fighting, Baran was trying to farm more too. That nigga said, look at me, twin, as he charged up in atomic breath and split the sky. Yeah, dog. This motherfucker didn't come to play. So Igris chopped off the wyvern's head, finally making this man come down to the ground. But he had no problem coming to the ground. He obliged. And that man Jinwoo was about that action too. He looked at him like, I heard you're an isekai protagonist's biggest fear. So show me why them niggas never make it home. So Baran said, alright, nigga, as he shoots out another atomic breath. That ends up booming tusk. Iron comes in, gets stabbed in the head. Then he caught Igris trying to sideswipe. Boomed his ass too. And
Not Igris.
look at Jinwoo trying to sneak him. Bro said, no, no, no.
Not in my house.
As he parries him, then palms his head and lifts him up above him. So Baran tried to end the whole series right here, but Tusk ended up blocking his sword. Jinwoo stabs him in the forearm, as well as Igris, and Tusk tried to hold him down. But Baran said, get your filthy ass hands off me, as he shoots out another atomic breath, incinerating all of Jinwoo's shadows and draining his MP to 0. So now the real fight began. Bro healed all that health back and went in the face.
Oh, bitch.
Phase 2 and brought out dual blades. Ooh, the ego on this man is insane.
Ooh, I'm taking those. Those are mine now.
Bro said, F the great sword, I'll beat you at your own game. So they start getting active. This was a battle of who could use the dual blades better. And you know that man Jinwoo had to lock in because his mama's life is on the line right now. If he don't beat this nigga, his mama's staying in that coma forever. So as they continue to cross swords, Baran caught this man with an atomic breath, making Jinwoo lose his daggers. Then he came from above and pile dragged him into the ground. But when it looked like it was over, Jinwoo somehow countered and grabbed this man's arms. But Baran was about to shoot another atomic breath at him. But here comes the MVP. The great Squire Essel threw her twin blade at him, giving this man Jinwoo the opening he needed. He starts farming as much ore as possible, rips this nigga's arms off.
Jesus.
Said, I got one more for you, fuck nigga. He hits this man with the sword you can break.
He hits this man with the sketch pages is what he does.
Breaking this man's jaw and blowing his head off. Cooking this fraud-ass Demon King in 2 hits. And with that, Jinwoo did what most isekai protagonists couldn't even dream of doing. Slaying the Demon King. The Jinwoo Trials. Exhibit D. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final exhibit. Exhibit D, the Ant King. So the final boss of the gauntlet that this man has ran was the legendary Ant King. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, before we even talk about Jinwoo here, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to yap about this Ant King nigga for a second, because this motherfucker was a demon. First off, what he did to the Japanese hunters was disgusting. They sent their top 10 S-rank hunters to this island to stop these ants. And this Ant King nigga started booming their ass one by one. Look at Shorty right here. Boom! Head gone, decapitated. Nobody saw it. Old boy right here trying to wind up a punch. Give me your head top, nigga. And here go the last one. This good thing he Virgil, but he is not him. Give me that neck, nigga. Dead.
The Virgil, we got a home.
And bro was still bloodthirsty. He wasn't done. Look at Shorty right here, about to meet a gruesome fate. Bro speed blitzes him. Give me some head, bitch. Dead. This nigga is not playing.
So no head?
And the last Japanese hunter he took out was the damn leader, the guild master. The man that tried to out-ore farm Jinwoo a few episodes earlier. And they didn't even bother showing it. We knew what the outcome was gonna be. Dead as hell. And out of all the Japanese hunters, only 3 of them lived. 7 of them gone. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to the author right here. Thank you. Thank you for not booming the bad bitch. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, my nigga. I'm sorry. Anyways,
I'm not a gooner, I swear. Everybody's a little bit of a gooner on the inside. We all have our favorites. It's fine.
Got body too, because he just wanted to whoop everybody's ass. Look at him teleporting behind Supreme Fine shit. He winds up that motherfucking backhand and breaks her back.
Oh!
He bent her whole body, making it take a different shape and made her fine as a human Beyblade. Then here go this Super Mario ass nigga. Bro got big for nothing. Dude just casually ripped both his arms off. And here go the furry. Thanks for playing. Dead as hell. Look at homie right here. Hi, how are you? Splits his nerd ass down the middle. And look at homie with the bow. What the fuck are you about to do?
Yeah, no, I think his face was like, what am I supposed to do here? What am I gonna do here?
The only 2 people I fear with the bow is Hawkeye and Katniss fucking Everdeen. And you ain't none of them. So yeah, get your trash ass off my screen. So here come Big Boy again, and I'm not gonna lie, he threw the game for these niggas. Bro grabbed this oversized bastard, started slamming his ass repeatedly on the ground, and he ends up finding the healer, and it was over for bro. He stabs dude right down the middle. Then he lifted him up and said, "Itadakimasu," and his head clean off. And
so no head?
the nastiest part about this, he took bro's entire voice and learned how to talk from that.
Oh, okay.
It's your lucky day, little man. Your worthless life will be spared. I have much more important things to deal with right now.
Just nasty work. And he laid out all the S-rank hunters. They didn't stand a chance. Supreme Fine shit got put on life support. And guess what? While this massacre was happening, guess where Jinwoo was? On top of a building ore farm. This motherfucker, oh my God!
But his little jacket thing is so good! Look at it! Look at it! I want it. I want that hoodie jacket thingy. I want it. Oh, it looks so comfy. It looks, I will say it looks a little bit lightweight because of how it like flaps or whatever. Good for a fall afternoon. I want it. Love that shit.
Oh my God! Nigga! People are dying! And what are you doing right now? What the fuck are you doing? Damn, I look cold as hell on top of this building right now. Motherfucker! Nah, bro. No. This nigga can't be real. This nigga can't be real. This nigga can't be real. He could have came at any time before niggas started getting boomed. The nigga literally has instant transmission, but he didn't use it. No, he waited for niggas to die, get their ass whooped. So when he finally pulled up, nigga walking cold as hell, not saying a word to these niggas, not even a, you alright, bro? Nah, we can't do that yet, because I haven't farmed for my fucking aura yet. So let me post up with my niggas and look cold as hell while doing it. I can't do this no more. He got it, bro. Earth's mightiest aura farmer, ladies and gentlemen, Sung Jinwoo. So Jinwoo walks up to the Ant King and they start having an aura off. Oh my God! Oh, he can't keep getting away with this! Like, dog,
He gonna though. That's like the whole story, really.
even the Ant King was like, oh, this aura. Oh, you've got to be the king of humans. Now he is fighting this ant on live TV. The whole world is watching. So this motherfucker decided to put on a show. So the Ant King shocks him in the jaw. And everybody's in shock already. They think Jinwoo's dead. But nah, this man ate that shit just to eat it.
I'm built different. For talking about me personally, I'm built incorrectly, but it's fine. Dude's built different.
Nah, bro. So he's like, all right, buddy, it's my turn. So he uses the force, slams him in the ground, and gives him a mean-ass right hook. And dog, look at his body. He made that nigga hit the fucking limbo. So the Ant King was like, nah, I can't take this type of disrespect. So he smashed him back. And Jinwoo was like, all right, motherfucker, we can play this game. So they just start trading blows.
Wow.
He can get a hit in, Jinwoo would get a hit in, and they just started going back and forth. But everything changed when Jinwoo hit that dunk and roll, made that nigga hit straight air. Then look at this absolute cinema. Hits him with the kidney shot of doom. Booms his ass across the cave. And he brought this nasty ass insect to his knees. And look at the stare down. Straight aura form of doom. He's doing this on purpose at this point. So the Ant King tries to attack again. But look.
I feel like a lot of the stuff that happens is just like, hey, I want you to like, I want to break your hope. Does that make sense? Because it's like these are supposed to be some of the strongest people behind me, and you were just steamrolling them, bud. You were just going through them, not even sweating. And then I show up, and I want to break you mentally. And maybe some people watching, but definitely you.
Get this wind up, my boy ready. Their fists end up clashing, but Jinwoo peels off and goes low again and smacks him again with another haymaker. But the Ant King finally figured out some counterplay. He pulls out his nasty ass tongue and gives him a cut across the side of his face that ended up poisoning him. So Jinwoo finally got knocked down to a knee. So
I hate the tongue.
Winds up for a fatal blow. So he swings, but Jinwoo grabbed his arm and hit this man with a counter of doom. Bit this nigga's insides in and sent him flying again. And that poison that Jinwoo got hit with, yeah, it didn't matter. Because remember, this man is poison resistant. So Jinwoo looked at Supreme fine shit on life support.
Oh God, look at her arm. Oh, that's not what arms look like. Oh God. Oh, okay.
Decided, yeah, dog, the way you did my ball, you gotta die, twin. So the Ant King starts evolving, and we are now entering the final phase of this boss battle. Second health bar, hello, this nigga has one. So Jinwoo pulls out the blades, and that's how you know it's time to get serious.
I told you he's taking those blades.
So they start crossing swords and having a damn duel of fates. Just going back and forth and back and forth. With all this damn blue and red on your screen, you think you'd be watching a lightsaber duel right now. And look at everybody on the sideline. Jaws are just dropped. A flock of flying their mouth right now, and they would not notice. Because they're so stunned at what they're seeing right now. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm an S-rank hunter and I'm seeing this, I'm low-key getting imposter syndrome. I'm thinking.
What do you mean? If I'm S-rank, what the fuck is he supposed to be? What?
Damn, am I really an S rank? Or am I a fraud? Because I can't even keep up. These niggas is going stupid. Now y'all look at this nasty ass move. This man threw his daggers at him and hit him. And while he was stunned, he flash stepped up to him, hit him with a quick little farm real quick, and hit him with that star platinum combo. Dude turned into Jotaro for a second while making him look like a noodle. So after getting folded for like a good 30 seconds, the Ant King gets one last rage boost and slams Jinwoo in the ground. And he goes for the fatality. Look at this frame. This brother is a millisecond away from death.
Okay. This art makes me think of like 1980s anime. And because there's something, I don't know if it was Ghost in the Shell. There's some iconic, like older anime that this really reminds me of, but I can't remember what it is. But just like the amount of like them like doing so much details. Aeon Flux, it might be. The eye, like the detail in the iris, the detail of the eyelashes, even some bottom eyelashes, like that kind of stuff.
Yes. But Jinwoo had one last counter in his bag. He uses his mutilation skill, cuts this man's arm off, then hits him with a judgment cut. And after this, it was basically wraps for the Ant King. Jinwoo made this demonic insect feel fear. He started high-stepping out that bitch. This nigga was running for his life. Look at this man on the prowl, good God! This frame just...
Nah, man, you not getting away.
Sums up everything you're about to see.
Rotoscope was used in older animations. I mean, it might have been that. I don't know. Why did I have to remind you of... Me remind you of that? Or somebody else? Like, I mean, y'all not go back and watch older anime? Like, iconic ones? I sometimes do. Like...
Oh, good God! This frame just sums up everything you're about to see. He comes down from the top rope, and I'm just gonna let the song take it from here, bro.
You shall die.
Is approaching.
This dude really turned into Virgil to end this fight. Oh my God, nigga. Look at that ant. He mutilated the thing, cut off both his legs and his arms. And it was all over for this Ant King, man. And here it comes, the final ore form.
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
This man walks through the fire, cold as hell. So cold. The Ant King tried to high step it out of there again.
Nah.
This man used the force, brought him down again. And when he looked up, he locked eyes with Earth's mightiest ore former. And this sealed his fate. This nigga tried to crawl out of there, but Jinwoo hawked him down and turned into goddamn Gordon Ramsay. He started slicing this nigga to death and turned his ass into an entire new delicacy as he defeated the final boss and ran the entire gauntlet. The Jinwoo Trials. All right, everyone.
All right.
I think it's safe to say he got it, sir. With flying colors at that. This gauntlet that he ran is actually disgusting. Bro bodied an ice elf, a high orc, the Demon King, and the final form of Flick from Bug's Life.
Wow. All right. That was a callback.
And technically, you can add eagers from the last video. So that's 5 demons back to back to back to back to back that he boomed. And also, I caught this man ore farming 19 times, bro. I ain't gonna lie, if we do this again for the next season, I'm starting it at 19. We just gonna add on to it. So anyways, man, hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you caught that little Easter egg I threw in there, y'all already know what the next video is. So
It's
I'm gonna go and make sure that this video is pure perfection. So like and subscribe, you beautiful niggas. And
which we've already seen. So
until then.
Play, 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 let it rip. Let's fight.
Oh. No, 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 no. My bad.